In 1954, Hitchcock released one of his most ingenious films, Rear Window. The story begins with L.B. Jeffries, a successful photojournalist played by James Stewart. After breaking his leg on an assignment, Jeff is confined to his apartment in New York City. With nothing but time in his hands, he begins watching the lives of unfolding in courtyard outside of his window. Across the way, every apartment tells a story. A lonely woman searching for love, a struggling musician composing songs late into the nights, a dancer practicing endlessly, and a quiet salesman living with his wife. At first, it feels harmless, just curiosity, just people watching, but slowly, Jeff begins to notice something disturbing. One night, during a violent storm, the salesman's wife suddenly disappears. Jeff starts to suspect the unthinkable. Has his neighbor committed murder? But there's a problem. Jeff cannot leave his wheelchair. With the help of his glamorous friend Lisa, played by Gracie Kelly, and his loyal nurse Stella, Jeff begins piecing together clues. Every glance through the window becomes a piece of puzzle. Every shadow hides a possibility. What makes Rear Window extraordinary is Hitchcock's bold filmmaking choice. Almost the entire film takes place inside Jeff's apartment. The audience sees only what Jeff sees. And as the tension builds, Hitchcock asks an uncomfortable question. Is watching others simply curiosity or something darker? By the time the truth finally emerges, the suspense has reached to the breaking point. When the suspected killer realizes he is being watched, the danger suddenly turns towards Jeff himself. In that moment, the watcher becomes the target. More than 70 years of its release, Rear Window remains one of the Hitchcock's most admired films. Masterpiece of storytelling, psychology, and visual suspense. Hitchcock understood something few directors never truly mastered. You don't always need explosions or action to create tension. Sometimes all you need is a window and the terrifying feeling that someone might be watching back. Because great directors may leave us, but their suspense never does. Thank you. Yours, Ravishankar Avadhanam. Hi friends, welcome back to Directors Who Direct Us, a series about legendary filmmakers whose work continues to influence cinema decades later. This story comes from the master of suspense himself, Alfred Hitchcock.